I tweak the players. It is easy to say, because I think all of us, we say that we have a certain style or certain system, whatever, and you try to pick the players, and if you see what you want to see. Ah, she would be great on the left side, and if you ask another question or another coach, no, that's impossible, but yeah, she could be good there. And they will bring out the strength and so on. But I really try to look at players and see what could you put this together, and she would be good playing this system. I think it's important to play in different systems. The style, keep possession and so on, that is important for me. That's one of my philosophies, and that's why I started off with a back four and the goalkeeper telling them, I expect you to be comfortable with the ball. If you make a mistake, that's fine. But, we started now, and in the Olympics, you really need to be comfortable with the ball. If you kick it out of bounds, I'm disappointed, and I will tell you that. So even though you wouldn't think that, play like Kate and Christy, are they good on the ball? Mitts? Well, if you want them to be good on the ball, they will be good on the ball, and they'll be comfortable. So I emphasize that feeling. If you have different systems, I think that's a big advantage, because you will play against different styles as well. But try to bring out the best of the players instead of having, this is a system I'm playing. But honestly, and me, I've been playing different systems. And that is, I think that's a big advantage for me, because in club teams in Sweden, I played 4-4-2, 3-5-2, 4-3-3, withdrawn, everything. And I'm comfortable with actually to play different systems, and I think it's fun. The style changed a little bit, not a lot. You need the basics, some sort of foundation, so you feel you know what you're doing. You've done it so many times. I think it will be a weakness if you change it too much. That's a balance, because as a player you will look at the coach and say, okay, so how much do we talk about the opponents? How much do you talk about our team? If you not talk about opponents at all, I think that will be arrogant. But if you talk too much of an opponent, I think a player will look at you and think, oh, she's scared. So that's a balance between these two. And the final is a great situation where we had to look at it. I talked to my scouts, Marcia McDermott and Anna Signal, and they talk so much Brazil and here and there and try to compare our team. And then that's one discussion. And I share my ideas, they share ideas, and I think that's a good idea. No, I won't go with this, and so on. And it's you talk about anything. And that is good. But with that discussion, going and talk to the team, then I think it's so important to talk to the way we playing and adjust our playing style, defending and attacking a little bit, because against Brazil, you're playing as the best player in the world. If you go in there and say, oh, you can do it, and you're a general, and you just not ignore Brazil, that will be arrogant, and the players will look at me, you stupid, because you have the best player in the world. So we did research, we talked about Brazil a little bit, and I thought we had a great balance. Because after that pre-game talk, they left the room, and I think that, okay, we can do it. It will not be easy, but we will do it in a certain way. When it comes to practice, I just love it. I run the practice, I think, 5 times. First of all, I have it in my head, and of course, depending on the topic. In February, when I had Helena Andersson and we talked for fitness, we had the 3 weeks. So I knew pretty much what we were doing all 3 weeks. When we have a tournament, I prepare that, First of all, the whole year, of course, and then weeks before. So depending on what we have ahead of us, and I always adjust it. So coming in, let's say we have the team for 3 weeks. I know pretty much what I'm going to do. Then I sit down with my coaches or myself, and I plan in my head, and then I plan the practice. I write it down, and I share ideas with coaches, and then I change it a little bit, adjust it, and then we have the practice. And then after practice, I write down exactly what we did, because sometimes I change my mind on the field. Either I go another 5 minutes or I just cut it. Okay, they did it so well, so keep it there. And then I adjust the time. And sometimes, no, forget about that shooting exercise. We just, do something else. Just let them play. So the 5th time I take some notes, and I'll look at the practice. I'll say, okay, Bach, she was very good today, and I take some notes. So I'm going through this practice 5-6 times. And then now I go back. I look back just before the game against Japan and semifinal. What did we do? And what did we do in May? That's it. That's what I'm doing right now in order to give myself feedback and to make sure that I'm prepared for the next season.